See, if you're trying to make others happy, you will do either of those two things. Either you will start telling them what they should do, and otherwise you will start doing things what they want you to do. So there is a bit of dilemma here. See, definitely you can tell people what they should do, but then once there is you're telling them what to do, so you tell them in such a way that you're not attaching any expectation behind that telling, because if then you should respect their decision if they want to do it or not. So if they do it which you're telling them to do, it's good. It could be beneficial for them or not, but they should have their own decision making, and you should be able to respect that. You should be able to stay away, and when you tell them, that's good, but if they do it, all right. If they don't do it, you should be all right. So that's the correct way of telling people what to do. Or if if people are telling you, so if you're trying to make them happy by doing what they want you to do, so you should do it in a way that you are taking an informed decision that, okay, so this will be it will be in my benefit, so okay, let's do it. Or if you don't want to do it, then you take an informed decision that, okay, I don't want to do it. But you should have, so independence is very important. Your independence of telling others what they should do, and you should be respecting their independence also, that whether they should do it or not. So if they don't do it, it should not affect you. And then your independence, where if people are telling you what to do, you do it, you're doing it, everything what they want you to do, but you're doing it with the conscious decision that, okay, this is what I want to do. He might be right. Or you don't want to do it, so then you have still telling them in a way that I don't want to do it. Because if you're just trying to make people happy, and there is only two ways of doing it. So either you're doing what they're telling you to do, or you're telling them what to do. And when this is happening with expectation, the problem is in the case when you're telling them what to do. So with expectation, if they're not doing it, definitely what you're trying, you're not achieving that. Like you're telling them this, if you do this, you'll be happy. The problem here is if they don't do it, you will get hurt, because you have expectation. You are trying to control them. And then if you're doing what others are telling you to do and you're not consciously doing it, then you're losing your own freedom, and you feel like you are getting controlled by someone, and then what you will do is you will try to retaliate it. So either way, either you are encroaching on somebody's freedom or somebody's encroaching on your freedom, and this way it's a recipe for hurting. So this way you will not end up making other people happy or yourself happy, but just creating kind of a bad air or fight. So this is the right way. So you should never try to make others happy, but you should try to make yourself happy. And when you try to make yourself happy, so your aura will be enough when you're happy in yourself, and you're not telling others what to do, or you're not doing what others are telling you to do, but you're not trying to make others happy, but you're doing what you want to do, and you taking an informed and conscious decision of what you should be doing. Then in this approach, when you're not trying to make others happy, but you're just trying to make yourself happy, so everyone around you, they will be happy around you anyway, because you are a nice, happy person. Nobody wants to be around a person who's always complaining, playing a victim card, or crying all the time. Everyone wants to be around people who are happy in themselves. So this will not only So when you become happy in yourself, this will not only reduce the problems or pains in your life, it will reduce your dependency on others, and then it will obviously reduce your dependency on your own mind, because mind want things to happen from external world. Mind is always full of desires, and these desires has to be fulfilled from external world, not from inside. So by doing this, you are reducing your connection with the external world, but you're connecting within yourself more. And so by making yourself happy, you are just attracting those people who are happy in themselves also, and then others being happy or not will not affect you at all. So that's the right approach. You should never try to make others happy, but you should only make yourself happy, and then everything around you will be happy, and it will not be bothering you. Actually, whatever others are doing, it will not be bothering you at all, and you'll be coming out of your mind. So that's the right way. And again, going much deeper into it, the way you can be making yourself happy is either you stay away, you bring a distance between your mind and yourself, your consciousness. So once you start bringing a distance between your mind, so mind works for external world. Once you bring that distance, you will connect more with your internal world. You'll be more happy there, and that's your natural state. Happiness is your natural state. Sadness has to be created. There is no need to create happiness. It just happens by itself when you get away from your mind, your own mind. And so that's the first way. Or second way is you just definitely you meditate, and then obviously you reduce all your expectations from others. So whatever they're doing, you have a right to tell them, but you should also respect their right of saying and then you stay away from that. So you're not controlling others, and in the same way you're not getting control from others. So, but for this, all things which we talked, if that has to happen, you have to be very, very connected with your consciousness, and you have to be bringing a distance from your mind. Thank you. In the end, when you are trying to make only others happy by doing things what they want you to do, or telling them what they should be doing, you realize that so you're trying to make others happy, not yourself. So you realize that you wasted your whole time, because nobody ever got happy, and what is there is just complaints that you're trying to control us, or you're not strong enough to take your own decisions. So instead of trying to making other happy, you should be only focused on making yourself happy, and then you will realize that the time is so precious. You haven't wasted this time by only trying to making yourself happy, because when you're wasted this time and still in the end you only get complaints from others, then what's the point of all this sacrifice which you made, which nobody has asked you to make, first of all. So life should only be lived in consciousness, and where you are just only working on yourself and you leave others to their own journey. Thank you.